Yeezy 350 Earth and taillight release coming up this week and the Jordan 1 Pine Green coming up next week, I thought it would be fitting to make a how to cop video. We'll be covering where to get your information from, bot setups, proxies, how to find out the PID from Foot Locker and other foot sites, and what Yeezys are dropping where. So for the US, well, people in America period, we will be having the Yeezy 350 Earth, while Europe will be having the taillight. What this means is that only people with American addresses are able to check out this, as Yeezy Supply will region lock this release. Same goes here for the taillights, but instead of the Americas, it would be a European address and payment method as well. So if we come over here to StockX, we can see the resale prices. As you can see for the Yeezy Earth, I would suggest just running up to a size 7, while for the taillights, it seems like all sizes as of now are a go. Now, some of you all may be wondering what type of proxies you should be using. On Yeezy Supply and foot sites, I tend to use Resis. Some DCs do work, but most are banned. I do have a promo code for you all for blank that I will put on the screen now. It will get you 25% off all your plan. Another thing you should have for this drop is a cook group. A cook group will give you the necessary information you need to make the drop a successful one if done correctly. If you do not have a group or you are looking for a new one, I do own the group Bot Kings. We are $25 a month, and I will leave a link to our website on the screen now. In addition to that, I will leave a link to our Twitter on the screen as well. We are a great group overall, and we are also an exceptional beginning group for all the new people out there. I have no problem hopping in a call before a drop and helping you all perfect your setup so that you all can be successful. So one thing to note about foot sites, they do not use the same SKU number as Nike does and most other websites use. They use their own. So in order to find that, all you need to get is just the link to the product. So in this case, it would be the Yeezy link. So when that is loaded, all you would do is click on that link, and then up here, it would be this right here. So you would see / then this .html. So it would be this right here. That is the PID that you would put into your box. I suggest using PID just in case foot sites do decide to change up the link somehow. This just ensures that the product will always be picked up while running for the drop. Now, some bots do require you to harvest cookies. Phantom is now one of those bots. All you would do is you would just install their Google extension. You would select Yeezy Supply and you would log in here. You also do have to put in your quick task token into the extension, but once that is all done and it says Phantom logged in, all you have to do is select Yeezy Supply from the drop down menu, click the on button, and then just start clicking around like so. And when you get cookies, you will see that it will increase. And I suggest just harvesting as many cookies as possible, as this is needed to complete various tasks on the site. Another thing to note is that various bots do require the user to harvest cookies themselves. So if you do not know if your bot needs that, I would just ask in your Discord. But to my knowledge, I think only NSB, PD, and Phantom needed on Yeezy Supply as of now, because I know Splash Force does it themselves. So when setting up foot site task here in TKS, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is just choose your site type. You would obviously choose SKU for the type of task. You would put your SKU in here, and then you would choose the proxies that you would like to use. I just put in blank DCs just for right now. Then for the size breakdown, you would just choose the sizes that you want. The easiest way to do this is just to save as a size group. That way you only have to do this task once, and importing this into your task will be very, very simple, just because it'll just all come together with the click of a button. So as you can see, I just save it here as Yeezy task. You hit save. So now you come here to sizes, it automatically goes in here. For the profiles, you would obviously choose which ones you like. For payment method, keep it on credit card. For the delays, I do at least a 3,000 delay. So I just put in 3,000 for this. And you want to make sure desktop mode is on I don't use price check and I do not use account logins. And once you have all your information in here, all you would do is just name the task and then hit save. Now, moving on over to Phantom, you would obviously choose the region that you would like. You would put in the SKU. Here, I just have the Yeezy Earth SKU. Then you have the quantity of tasks you want per profile. So here I have it set at 20. Of course, you would choose your profiles. Then for the checkout mode, you would choose release. You would also use desktop mode here. For me, I choose multi-sizing, and you would put in your task. You would put in your sizes just like this, and then once you are done, you would just hit create. For Yeezy supply, similar thing. You would just put in the PID, the number of tasks you want per profile, the profiles, the sizing, and then you would hit create. For finish line, it's again the same thing. I tend to actually put the URL here. For finish line, you would do the amount of tasks you want per profile. You would choose your profiles, the sizing, and then I hit create. Now for finish line, I start my task around 5 or 10 seconds before, just because they do ban a lot. And by doing this, I see checkouts a little quicker, just because I'm not starting my task 5 minutes before and getting all of my proxies banned. Moving over to Splash Force, you would put in your PID number for Yeezy supply. You would choose the profiles that you want and obviously the sizes. For the release type, and this is so important, please choose waiting room. Do not use product mode, as product mode will not work during the release. For recap, I leave that as true, and then I would just create my task here. And then also for my delays, these are my delays in case anyone is wondering. And then you would obviously start into your captcha harvesters. Now, for these Yeezy releases, I will be focusing more on slots, just because I didn't spend a lot of money on those UNCs. But for the Pine Grains, I will be going all out. With Jimmy Jazz recently switching over to Shopify, I hope that I am able to see some more checkouts over there, just because I do expect stock to be pretty good on the Jordan 1s. I look forward to posting a live cop from the releases this weekend, and I will be sure to post another video, possibly this week, but most likely next week. The next video will most likely be a how to use Dashi video, as I do get a lot of questions about Dashi all the time. Let me know how you all enjoyed the video, and let me know what your setup will be, and if you are even going for these 3 pairs. I hope everyone has a great drop, and I will see you all in the next video.